Alright, we're back again. Part 4. As I told you, we're going through this. We're going to make it through. We're going to do as much as we can. So last time, I defeated Stone Cold Steve Austin and DDP to retain my WCW World Heavyweight Championship. So let's see where it takes us this time. It's The Rock. The Rock has just arrived. Oh, look, it's Stone Cold. Oh, fuck. It's an ambush. Champ is not safe anywhere. We know that Stone Cold will be challenging The Rock for the title. Oh, for fuck's sake. Seriously, again? Can I get something new? I am contemplating losing the championship and going to a different brand. Because if I just have to fight Austin over and over again, this is going to be a very, very boring playthrough. I'm not going to be happy about it. And would you look at that? The Rock and Mark Henry versus Steve Austin and DDP. What a surprise. What a surprise. Nice loading screen though, by the way. But here we go again. Yeah, we're skipping it this time. I'm not waiting for the feedback. I'm skipping it this time. I'm just going through it. We've seen the same entrance. I mean, you've seen Austin, you've seen me a million times. You've seen Mark Henry in part 2. It's nothing new by this point. So we're continuing to rock and roll through this. I can't believe Austin must be the only person with high enough overall. That's what I should do. I should check the rankings and see what they've got up their sleeve for me. Ow. Alright, Austin, we're doing our rivalry once again. So last time we did this, we talked about memorable triple threats. So the question I want to pose to you for this one to lead off is, what wrestling CDs did you have when you were younger? So for me, the first one I had, I remember very clearly, was my father had just come back from, I want to say, the Lebanon, and he had brought a Walkman with him. And this was a very, very new device to us. We'd never seen a Walkman before. And if you don't know what a Walkman is, look it up. And this was before MP3s and iPods and that. Yes, I'm old, okay? We had Walkmans. And he bought me a CD. And he had all his Status Quo and his AC/DC and that. But he bought me Forcible Entry. So that was the first wrestling CD I had, Forcible Entry. And I think Forcible Entry is probably one of the better ones. There's a lot of iconic themes on there. And, you know, The Beautiful People, SmackDown, Across the Nation for Raw, Benoit's team, Edge's team, Rollin' for Taker. Had some strange ones as well. I think it had like Dope's version of No Chance in Hell, which never aired, and then it was the Drowning Pool version of Triple H's theme, which is only on that like video, that VHS that came out, talking about his return from injury. That was the first one I had. What else did I have? I had Reckless Intent. I could see Reckless Intent very clearly. I remember the cover of that, so I did have Reckless Intent as well. And then the last one I got was Anthology. And Anthology is obviously, I'd say Anthology is easily the best CD they produced. Nothing tops Anthology for me. All those songs, it was great. And when I used to play with the figures, oh man, it made things so much easier to just have all those to go through on my MP3 and everything. I had the speakers. Good times. But surprisingly as well, what was actually quite good was going into the Create a Wrestler mode, or Create a Moveset, and playing the themes off that. I used to do that a lot too. But those were the CDs I had. I never had WWF The Music, any of them, you know. I didn't have Volume 4, Volume 5, or any of those ones. I just had Forcible Entry, Reckless Intent, and Anthology. I did have Cena's CD, the one with obviously Chain Gang, you know, My Time Is Now and Bad Man and all those ones. I had that. Of course, I was a Cena fanboy. I mean, I was like 10 at the time, so of course I was a member of the C Nation. No, I was a member of the Chain Gang. Sorry, it wouldn't have been the C Nation back then. My bad. Yes, I was a member of the Chain Gang. Chain Gang member. Had all the gear. Dress up for him at Halloween and that. Good times. Good times. But yeah, I want to know what CDs you had. What wrestling CDs you had. I remember watching Wrestling with Regret, and they had like knockoff CDs in America for the wrestler themes. I thought that was pretty interesting. I'd never heard of that before, but it sounds like something could be done. You know, in all the toy shops when I was younger, they always used to be knockoffs of like the Jax figures and that. So it's not a total surprise that they do knockoff CDs. But yeah, I suppose if I had to choose my favorite wrestling CD, it would probably be one of the ECW ones, because it's just all licensed music that they pretty much had no right to put out. But yeah, I liked a lot of the ECW themes because they were obviously based on, well, not based on, they were real themes. I do love Metallica, and I do love Nirvana and Alice in Chains and The Offspring and all other bands I recovered. So I beat Austin yet again. I mean, how many times have we seen this finish, by the way? How many times have we seen this finish in this tag match? Whether it's Mark Henry, whether it's Booker T, whether it's... who was my partner last time? Billy Gunn. I mean, just give me something fun to do. Give me something different. Give me another... Oh my god, shot after shot. It's reached this boiling point. Well, yeah, it's like the 4th fucking time I fought him on pay-per-view. I don't want to fight him anymore. I guess it is cool to go back and play these, but it really shows how repetitive they could be back in the day. You know, I wonder how many people would love to see these now, going back and showing them. Last week's violence was totally uncalled for. You mean wrestling? In a wrestling ring, Shane? Vengeance, and I can't afford an injury. This is still my show and I can still do something about it. Rocket Stone Cold? I don't want you guys laying much of a finger on her. Oh god. Today here we're going to be signing a non-aggression treaty, make sure of it. Ooh, this is very reminiscent of Austin and Triple H in the lead up to No Way Out. And also Taker and Brock, I think, did this too. Power Trip versus Billy Gunn and Chuck Palumbo. Part of me wants to interfere, but no. It's a Rock playthrough, unfortunately. Devon Dudley beating up the women. Well done, Devon. Good for you, pal. You must feel good about yourself. Tori Wilson and Tajiri. Started out pretty good angle. Ended pretty well, too. Yeah, I have no interest in watching you, DDP. Still the same opponents, though. I'm wondering, when am I going to get someone new? I mean, Triple H has been ducking me for ages. Who else is on this show? There's a lot of big stars on this show. I think there's a lot they could do. Wow. Not too bright there, DDP? Okay, DDP, you want to work a match? We can work a match. That's fine. I turned my brain off during the last match. I was just talking about wrestling CDs. That's fine. I can't seem to get in the ring. I seem to have trouble with this basic ability. My brain has stopped functioning for some reason. A side headlock from The Rock. Taking down DDP. DDP's in real trouble. Oh, nice reversal. Oh, big slam. Alright, so since DDP's in the ring, I suppose I'll pose the question then. What is your favorite DDP match or DDP feud of all time? I think there's a lot to choose from when it comes to WCW. Oh, I hit the spinebuster way too early. I mean, his iconic feud with Savage, but also the Jay Leno and Hogan feud. His match with Benoit, Super Brawl, is pretty good too. And Uncensored, him, Raven, and Benoit. A very, very good match for United States Championship. His match with Goldberg. You know, most people didn't see it, but with the power of the network, or Peacock for you Americans. You can see it now. Him and Goldberg is a great match too. Were you a big member? Were you a big fan of the Jersey Triad? And he's quite good in the Jersey Triad as well. Lots of stuff to choose from for DDP. Of course, nobody would say anything about his WWF run, but hey, things happen. Things happen, and Taker didn't like him, and people didn't like the way he scripted out matches. Different times, you know. I was watching. What was I watching? I was watching London and Kendrick. I love shoots. Shoot interviews. I love shoot interviews with wrestlers. I just love watching them. And so I was watching London and Kendrick, and just the hierarchy in the locker room. You know, they had to eat certain food. They had to always train at the gym and everything because Benoit, Hardcore Holly, and Jamie Noble they just had that in them, that that mentality. So I think in a lot of ways it's better now. It seems more open. Wrestling is more open, and there's less bullying and bullshit going on like that. I'm sure it still exists in indies. And of course, I mean, the speaking out movement, it was horrific to learn that so many people had been taken advantage of by male wrestlers. And people are still booking said male wrestlers in promotions. So it's nuts. It's nuts, really. But I like to think that wrestling is in a better place in terms of that sort of hierarchy and that mentality. Is wrestling overall evolving and changing? I mean, that's a debate for another time. Some people say yes, some people say no. I think both people can make arguments on that. What we can argue about, though, is that DDP is no match for me. And he's going to find out pretty soon that I've run out of patience. Oh, you took out the ref. Well, I just can't not use the weapon. Hello, DDP. Sorry, DDP, but you brought this upon yourself, man. Don't be knocked out. Come on, I haven't even started battering you properly yet. Alright. Come on, then. Come on. Come into the ring. Meet your maker. I hate that. There should be no clipping issue there. Oh, beautiful. Right into the rock bottom. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. Yes! Rock bottom. Once again, DDP, you've been bested. Check the fucking footage. Check the footage on that. I want someone to check the footage on it. There was no way his head was touching that rope. I maneuvered it so that would not happen. Son of a bitch. Alright. We'll just run it back. Ooh, DDP starting off like Jericho. It's not a good idea to be like Jericho. Oh, I don't have another finish? How can I end this in a surprising way? Oh, sunset flip! That should do it, I'm calling it. Nobody can meet the might of my sunset flip. Oh, his hand came down for the 3. I saw it, the fan saw it. This is highway robbery. I am disgusted. I am absolutely flabbergasted and disgusted by the actions of the official. DDP, who do you think you are? I don't care what flexibility DDP Yoga has given you. You're not going to beat me. It's not happening. Ooh, you're annoying me now. Another reversal. DDP is he gonna clutch? Is he gonna come through? No. Another counter. Doesn't want to go down anyway. Here, meet the canvas. Meet the canvas. I could pin him off the low blow. I know I could pin him off the low blow, but I don't want to. I want to finish him properly. He's earned my respect. With his scorpion death drop. Takes his time with it as well, doesn't he? Alright. That should be all. The Rock with the jumping bulldog. That's what I want to see in my wrestling. The Rock doing a ridiculous bulldog. Oh, there we go. No? Still no finish? This is a shocker. Oh man, DDP, you're pulling it out in the main event. I have to say I am impressed. This is some will not to die. Some impressive will not to die here. But I'm sorry, I have to end it. Have to end it, DDP. Have to end it. Have to put you away. Have to finish it. There's just nothing you can do. If he blocks it again. If he blocks it again. Alright. Oh. There we go. That's it. That's done. No problem. DDP has been bested. Let's sign this non-aggression treaty. I don't want to respect DDP. He gave me a good match, though. I'll give him that. But not enough to respect him. The Rock wins. The Rock wins. Yeah. Alright. Oh, that's a cool loading screen. Look at the size of Kane. Should have been world champion more times. Alright, let's sign this non-aggression pack. Oh, the red ring mat of ceremony. Before we get started, I want to talk about the penalties. 6-month suspension. Stone Cold is involved. His penalty will be simple. He will lose his title shot. These are the ground rules, so let's get it started. Rock, please come out. I'm taking my time, but I'm here. The Brahma Bull. Can feel the electricity in the arena now. Oh, I wonder if that's a special line. I don't know. Both of you read the contracts, so sign on the dotted line. Well, of course, I'm a babyface, so I gotta sign the contract. And of course, I will trust Austin to sign it as well. He's announced the title match. At Vengeance, Rock versus Austin, times 400. Oh, son of a bitch. That's an act of aggression if I ever saw one. What the hell is the rattlesnake doing? You're gonna give Rock a love tap. It wasn't aggressive. What the hell are you doing? You just breached the contract. I don't think so. Check the contract, son. I never signed it. You didn't sign the contract. I can't. Oh, my face. Oh, my face. It's open season until Vengeance, and that's the bottom line. Cause Stone Cold said so. I can't believe the general manager just cannot change his mind. Why is he not changing his mind? He didn't sign the contract. It was an act of aggression. He should have changed the old minor Rooney there. So let's look at the title info. Okay, the title pictures don't match the actual titles, but let's see the contender list. Steve Austin and Triple H. Title holder list. Triple H. Wow. Well, that's kind of infuriating. That I can only fight these two men. Ah, speak of the devil. Here is the other man who's coming for my championship. The Game, Triple H. Alright, Triple H. If this is what you want. Rock and Triple H. What a rivalry. What a rivalry. Through 99, through 2000. Some of my favorite wrestling matches of all time. I love their cage match on Raw. I don't think that actually gets enough love. The cage match on Raw is a lot of fun. Involving China as well. The finish. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that match. Big fan of that match. The strap match, it's alright. But then, of course, the Backlash match being iconic. The Iron Man, a very solid Iron Man match. And the 6-man tag at King of the Ring as well. The triple threat at SummerSlam. I didn't talk about that in the last video when I was talking about kill the legs of that. I thought that had so much momentum and so many places to go. And it's so weird then when, you know, Stephanie double crosses Kurt at Unforgiven, but then by the time of No Mercy, she's in his corner and she's his manager. You know, it's very strange. It's very strange how all that worked out. But it's wrestling. It's politics. You know what it is. You know what it's like. Alright, Rock. We've seen enough. Rock and Triple H, a new opponent. But I should be wary about that statement because I could be facing him the next month. I wonder how the chamber will work. I've got to be getting close, right? So this is month 4. So I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer to where I want to be. Gonna wrap this up. Gonna finish this out. Gonna show this to everyone and move on. No, I'm kidding. I'm happy to do this season mode. It's just I have my preferred style. My preferred style is the one that I showed in the Invasion mod season. Highlights, show the best parts, throw in jokes here and there. That's what works for me. That's the way I'll do it after I finish this one and the Nero Raw playthrough. So I have plans to do a lot, and I didn't know as well. Speaking of new mods that are coming out, Coding released his version 3 of the Day of Reckoning 2 mod, so I'm thinking I'm gonna play that as well. Going through, taking one of his calls through that. I think I might take Hayabusa through it just for shits and giggles. Be awesome. But that could be really fun too. Lots of stuff could be really good. I want to show more. You know, I think I did okay when it came to 2021. I got a lot of pay-per-view tributes done. I worked with some people that I always wanted to work with, and we accomplished a lot. We accomplished a lot on this channel, and I made some connections now. I met some wonderful people, and I'm really happy. And I want to make it even bigger in the next year. I want to do even more, and that means more voice videos, more videos like this, more videos in the other style that I was talking about, more streams with other content creators. There's so many good content creators out there who just either they don't have the platform themselves to show their stuff, or they're just not getting recognized, and I really want to bring attention to all of them. So I've got big plans, big plans, and I want to show more, just want to show more and do more for the community, and hopefully I can. I guess it's been a while since I plugged the Discord server. It's there. If you want to come in, have discussions about wrestling games, or pick my brain about mods that are coming out, or how I feel about certain mods, you can. By all means, jump on the train. The link, where is the link? The link is on my community tab. So if you're interested, you'll come talk wrestling. Just come talk wrestling. Come talk wrestling, come talk wrestling games. Monster Axe Handle! Nothing stops my Monster Axe Handle. It's the greatest move that I have in the Rock's arsenal. Isn't that nice of you, Triple H, to take your time entering the ring like that? Bam! Go for a cover. What? No, that's not what I wanted. Good old side headlock on the ground. Squeeze the life out of ya. You're nothing compared to me, Triple H. You never have been. Coming back now. Oh. I missed. He missed. Could be it. Sunset flip. Oh. Oh, come on. So close. Let me just, Oh! He used my axe handle. You son of a gun. That's it. No more messing around. Bam. I've had enough of ya. We're gonna call this right here, right now. You're just another victim of the most electrifying move in sports entertainment today. The People's Elbow. Wabam! Done. Call it. Oh yeah. See, no one kicks out of the People's Elbow. The People's Elbow is infinitely stronger than the Rock Bottom. Everyone knows this. It's just an elbow? Nah. It's the most soul-crushing elbow in the history of the business. The most power... What the hell is this? I didn't even see you there. Oh, what is the SmackDown taunt playing? Oh my goodness! Oh! My night is definitely ruined. Of course, The Rock was going to get some pie after this. How dare you? He's not in any condition to fight back anyway. Well, no, he just cracked my nuts in half. What a cunning and brutal man. Ah, yes. No, no revenge? No? I'm just going to beat up my boy Mark Henry, and I'm just not going to be like, maybe I should break this pack. It's a bunch of horse shit. I tell you, it's a bunch of fucking horse shit. Contract issue was my mistake. I'm sorry. Say that to my nuts. There's not much I can do now. You could do a lot of things. I need both of you to choose oh, this could go wrong. See, this could go horribly wrong because the Diva slots have been swapped. And yeah, this might be... Ooh. This could be a disaster. So who's... Oh. Well, I'll probably go with Trish, and we have some history there. Our kiss, you know, and everything. Hey, Trish. I heard about your dilemma. Kinda tough, huh? So you're here to ask me to represent you? Yes. Great, you can count on me. I'm gonna kick some serious diva butt. Woo! That's what we're here for. HLA. No, I'm kidding. Stacy Keibler. Austin, you chose very poorly. You cannot get rewarded for this match. Huh. You say that, but my eyes are already rewarded. Ha ha ha. What a dumb storyline. Oh my goodness. It's Stacy Keibler in her WrestleMania 18 gear. With her first theme. Miss Hancock. What a career she had. I can remember all her memorable matches. Not. Alright, music stopped. Alright, what's Trish got? It's probably the... Yeah, I was thinking it was going to be that. Trish in her Survivor Series 2001 gear. Obviously a memorable night, bringing back the Women's Championship after however many months it was. China left in May, so May, June, July, August, September, October, November. 7 months? 7 months. Title was reactivated. I couldn't see anyone beating China anyway. I think it was a mistake to put the title on China and put her back in that division. I think it was just a way to screw her over and keep her out of the spotlight, to be honest. She was perfectly fine feuding with the men. The matches were good and it was believable. So to put her in there was just, nah, not for me. I suppose Lita was the only one who realistically had a chance, but once they got her beat at Judgment Day, I don't think it was going to go anywhere. So probably for the best. What a stupid angle this is, by the way. Just thinking about this, like putting all your faith in the hands of these two. What a genius idea. Hopefully this will be quick. Hopefully I could somehow knock out the referee and just batter her with a weapon. Whoop. A master of the dropkick. He's had a pay-per-view match, didn't they? At Judgment Day 2002. It looked like Stacy was actually destined for higher things. I mean, she was Mr. McMahon's personal assistant, and then that just kind of fizzled, and it didn't go anywhere, did it? And she was on Raw, and then she was managing Test. I wonder what happened. Yes, I wonder what happened there. Maybe she didn't want to kiss him. Can't blame her if that was the case, but I don't know, I don't remember. I do not remember. So I'm not going to speculate. Nice counter, Stacy. Fair enough. Good stuff. It's ridiculous. Come on, for God's sake. Hey, baby Earl. Come here. Oh, so close. No, I'm not going to get him, am I? Son of a... Alright, we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Actually winning. I have a finish. Okay, that's positive. There's some positivity going here. We could finish this quickly. We might be able to finish this quickly. It's just that if I continue to slap her and throw her around the ring, we'll be alright. Because no one wants to see this match. Least of all me. Well done, Stacy. Working on arm. Working a hold, Stacy. I respect it. Oh. Nice offense. Damn. She's going to counter everything. Not if I have it. Oh, for God's sake. Come on. Stacy Keibler is not Chris Jericho. She's not Dean Malenko either. It's ridiculous. Stop countering everything. Oh, yes. Into the stratosphere. We're launching you into the sky. Wabam. Let's finish this. Chick kick, even though she didn't use it yet. There we go. I call that victory. Wasting my time with this. Divas choosing the stipulation between Austin and The Rock. Could Could you honestly believe that would happen? Am I a joke to you? The Rock gets to decide his match type for vengeance. Well done. Thanks to Trish. Ladder match. Cage match. Submission match. Creed is playing. Let's go for a ladder. And I don't look happy about it. Who am I talking to? Sounds like it's going to be an intense battle, to say the least. The war is just a few days away. Indeed it is. Should I save in case it crashes? Oh, fully loaded. Well, isn't that nice? Nah, I think it's pretty stable. Let's do this. Fully freaking loaded, brother. Engines. Judgment time is upon us. You will pay for with his blood. Are you ready to accept your fate? A crushing blow. Haven't I seen this somewhere before? Enough force to cause a permanent injury. He can't get up from that move. There is no escaping. Everything is on the line. Who will be standing once the dust is settled? Rock versus Austin for the 14th pay-per-view in a row. Fully loaded. 2000. What was it? What was the tagline for that? The crap shoot. Fully loaded 2000. The crap shoot. Love it. Alright. Let's do this. Rock and Austin. Oh my god, could Hogan be a double champ? No. Taz is unstoppable as WCW World Heavyweight Champion. Alright then. Rock and Austin. Ladder match. Ooh, Big Show. Royal Rumble 2001. Nice. He is the Texas Rattlesnake. And he is looking for a can of whoop ass. He's gonna open it. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Arguably the toughest son of a bitch in the World Wrestling Federation today. How is he in ladder matches? Not a goddamn clue. But the Rattlesnake is not afraid of any man. DTA, don't trust anybody. Austin and Rock, ladder match. I think it'd be quite unfair to ask which is your favorite Austin and Rock match. But I mean, how do you choose between WrestleManias? He could have continued wrestling beyond 2003, which means he probably would have still been in the company had it not ended in bad terms. Into 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007. What is the dream match with Austin that we got robbed of seeing? Would you want to see Austin and Punk go at it? I mean, I remember the hype for WWE 13 and, you know, Punk was super over and Austin still could have got in the ring and done something. I mean, now it's far too late, but what is the Austin dream match that we were robbed of, in your opinion? What would you have liked to have seen Stone Cold Steve Austin do if he was able to wrestle? I think it was the perfect end to go out against The Rock. I wouldn't really want to change it, but if we were rewriting history and it could, what would you have wanted? What would you have taken? Ladder match. I don't know why I chose ladder match. I was thinking of going cage match, but see, if Cage didn't have pins or submissions on, he could just knock me down with a clothesline and the computer could just climb over the cage and I wouldn't be able to stop him. He would be that fast. He'd be that quick on the trigger. Alright, let's work some ladder spots in here. Cause we know if these two were in a ladder match, you'd be seeing crossbodies and stuff. So let's get it going. Let's get it going here. Oh, Austin's in trouble. Oh yeah, that's what we'd get. No crossbody, nothing fancy. Smack him off the ladder. Oh, what's this? Oh, Rock, what are you doing? Rock, baby, no! Oh my god. Missile dropkick from The Rock. Austin counters. The Rattlesnake counters. Neckbreaker. Not on the ladder, but pretty close to it. Rock with the reversal. Austin off the ropes. Rock with that big clothesline of his. It never misses, even though it misses 99% of the time. Here it did not. Drags him down again. Oh, slam on the ladder. The great one. The Brahma Bull taking it to Austin. Austin's in serious trouble. I'll tell you what. I was watching back some of the fan access footage they showed at the WrestleManias. And I would love to have called a match back with like Michael Cole or Kevin Kelly. I thought that would be such a sick experience. I'm so jealous. You know, when people get to go to these WrestleManias and experience these events, I would have loved, I would have killed to be able to do that. It just seems like so much fun. You know, meeting your favorite superstars. Expensive, I imagine. Probably overpriced and not worth it, but I don't know. It's part of the experience. I'd love it. I'd be all in on that. Another chair shot. Austin's not really putting up that much resistance here. I'm not already sure what to do. Could start just jumping for the belt and see if he's got anything, but he seems stumped by my use of weapons. It's like he doesn't want a piece. Doesn't want anything to do with me. And that's fine, Austin. Eat a rock bottom for your troubles. Right. We'll call it. I think that's it. Oh, maybe not. Oh, too slow, Austin. Too slow. Taunt. We aren't risking it. We aren't risking it at all. The Rock is super happy. Get out of my way. Chioda. Austin's down. And The Rock, once again, is your champion. If you smell what The Rock is cooking. Who comes next? Probably Austin again. Do I care? Not really at this point, because I'm finishing it. I said I'd start it, I said I'd finish it, and I am a man of my word. I will do just that. So, once again, we have defeated Austin. We have shown our superiority. We are still the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, and I am showing you as much as I possibly can of this mod. So if you check this out, thank you once again for sticking with me and checking out this mod again. I'll answer any questions that you have, any comments, any feedback. It's all appreciated. Like I said, I'm committed to finishing this now. My voice is still a bit sick, but I'm powering through. And yeah, we'll see where the next part takes us. So thanks for checking this out and see you in the next video. Goodbye and good night.